Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. So today we're going to be discussing the Pan That palette of 2022 and also the singles of 2022 that I was using. I think I'm going to keep the singles in and just use them as and when. I'm not really going to focus on them too much in 2023 just because I'm doing a whole different project. So if you're not aware, I'm doing a Shop My Stash project Pan 10 uses, and I'll be doing that on all my collection. So that's everything from eyeshadows to blushes, bronzers and highlighters, absolutely everything. I want to do the Project Pan 10 uses, just so I'm giving everything in my collection lots of love. But first, let's talk about the Too Faced chocolate bar. Guys, you know how long I've had this in. I've had it in about 2 years at this point, and it was always a point to finish the white chocolate off, but this year it's going to be a case of hitting pan on as many eyeshadows as possible. I'd like to do 23 eyeshadows, hit pan on 23 eyeshadows because we're in 2023. So yeah, I'm going to try and do that. It doesn't matter if I can't do it, but the aim is to try. But anyway, last year I wanted to use the white chocolate shade up in this palette and I managed it. So completely gone, and I did want to use this one up as well. I have used it, but I didn't use creme. I think it's creme brulee, isn't it? This still smells so good. No, it's not. It's salted caramel. So I do still want to use this salted caramel shade up. So we're going to focus that on 2023. The other eyeshadows are drying so badly apart from this. So I might try and use a bit of this. I don't think I'm ever going to use that up. I'm not focusing on the palette too much because I want to do the other palettes in my collection, and I've got a lot. I want to use them at least 10 times. So when I do my Shop My Stashes, the aim of the game with eyeshadow palettes is I pretty much pull one new one, one old one, and on both of them I want to be using them at least 10 times. 10 times overall, obviously not 10 times per eyeshadow, because that's not really doable in 2 weeks. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that all year, and then I'm going to see what I want to do next year. I might want to do a completely different project pan. But yeah, I'm really pleased that all this one has been used up. Like I said, for the most part of this palette, it's pretty much all dry. This one doesn't seem too bad. That's creme brulee, and this one. But I'm not that bothered. The rest of the palette is going to go in the bin basically. So I think I'm going to try and use this one up, and then I'll probably just put it in the bin. Some of you might say, well, that's a waste of a palette. And probably to a certain degree it is, but I have had a lot of love out of it. Anyway, that was that one. And then my Makeup Geek one. So I've got 2 little Makeup Geek palettes, one for mattes, one for shimmers. So this is the matte one. Yeah, and I've written down how many times I used everything December/January. Now, I've not been using them recently, I would say since the start of January, so this is really only December's. So let me show you. So this is what it looks like. You can see it's had so much more use. So Cupcake is the, I don't even think this had any pan last time I showed it to you. So that's Cupcake, and it's got quite a bit of pan there, and I believe I used that 4 times. Frappe. So Frappe is, this one's got a bit of a dent, but nothing revolutionary. Cocoa Bear, I always know which one this is. This one's got more of a dip in the middle there. Peach Smoothie, that's one of the ones up top. Oh, it's this one. This one I've done so well on. I mean, I did have a little bit of a pan in it, but the pan's completely expanded. Peach Smoothie I used 5 times. Cocoa Bear I used 7 times. Frappe I used 3 times. Latte. So Latte hasn't really got any use. I used that twice. And Shimmer I used 7 times. So this is the gorgeous, like, highlighter shade. It's a dupe for the Kitten shade by Stila, and then that's what it looks like. I'm definitely going to keep this in this year, but I don't think I'll keep this one in. Maybe I'll pull it out occasionally. I think these are ready for the bin personally. I suppose I could keep it in and try it when I'm up to date with all the eyeshadows that I need to use 10 times. I could just pull it out, because at the moment I have used the Glaminatrix Nearly Natural palette nearly 20 times. I could possibly use these palettes together tomorrow and get an overall opinion on the shimmers. I definitely want to keep the mattes in, but I'm not too sure about the shimmers. But I have a problem with letting them go because they were Makeup Geek eyeshadows and they're very expensive. But I mean, if I'm not going to use them, then I can be using this palette for other singles. So this concludes the video, guys. What I'll be doing is, in the pinned comments and also at the end of the video, I'll be leaving relevant videos to this one. Hope you'll go and check them out. It would mean an awful lot to me. Please like, subscribe, share and comment, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.